Hello everybody, this is Meg at Chasing Retro. I feel like the blessings have been abounding lately. I have had one Happy Meal after another arrive at my doorstep, and I am so grateful for that. This one arrived this week, and I am opening it pretty early in the morning, so forgive me if I stutter over my words. Still trying to wake up, but I wanted to get this opened and get the video up so that I could get to work on the journal that I am finishing up today. But this is from Madeleine Designs. She is an awesome YouTube content maker and journal creator. She also puts together amazing journaling kits. I'm going to link both her YouTube channel and her Etsy shop below. If you would like to check it out, please do. She's so fun. She's another fellow Southern girl like me, and so I don't know, she just has the most beautiful, elegant style. I have not been able to be fortunate enough to order one of her journals or kits even yet. They sell out really fast, but someone told Madeleine that I was working on Sesame Street journals, and so I think she has sent me a Sesame Street book in this kit, in this box. So we'll see what else she sent. Madeleine, thank you for taking the time to do this. I know that putting Happy Meal together is not only a generous donation of one's own supplies, but also it takes a long time to put one together. So I do not discount that at all. Let's put this on the floor so it'll be easier to get things out of, and we'll see what is inside. All right, first of all, I see a note, so let me look at this first. Beautiful little peach envelope. Oh my goodness, look. She's included a journaling card. It's made with corrugated cardboard. How cool. Oh my goodness, I love this. Whenever I see homemade things like this, I'm reminded that I need to just take a day or two and just sit down and mass make some things like this. I tend to be the kind of person who goes from project to project to project and don't leave any gaps in the middle for just creating for the sake of, you know, enjoying creating things. And this is the kind of thing that I like to just have in my stash, and I'm way behind on making things like this. So this is an inspiration to me to get going on some crafting days without journals in mind. She said, zero obligation to film a video, but I have to, because I know a lot of my viewers, a lot of fellow junk journalers really enjoy seeing what's inside these packages, because honestly, I have seen things in people's unboxing that I didn't even know existed, and it allowed me to put things on my wish list and start looking for them when I'm out and about. So I hope you don't mind that I'm filming this, Madeleine. Thank you so much. Okay. First of all, look at this retro little craft leaflet, macrame hangers for small spaces. Oh my goodness. I used to have one of these little tiny ones in my car, but I took it out because my husband gave me a sun catcher, and I put that in there instead. Don't worry guys, it was a sun catcher that was safe for hanging in your car. I'm not blinding myself while I'm driving. I think that was the intention of it. It was from Natural Life. So cool. These types of pages are amazing. I like to put these in not just retro journals, but also sewing journals, because I know macrame is not technically sewing, but to me it's weaving together threads in a weird way. So I in a weird way, I like to call it a sewing project. It's also very difficult. I don't know if y'all have ever tried to make macrame. I don't do so well at it. Bookmarks for cross stitch. Oh, how cute. They just have put it on top of some grosgrain that they've cut angles into. This is so cute. My Sunday school teacher, when I was a little girl, used to cross stitch, and she would give us those little tiny frames, you know, that everyone had the little cross stitch in. And I think I have a bookmark as well from her. Oh, this looks like wallpaper. Look. It's really cool. It's retro, but it almost has an Aztec design. I think it's all the same inside. I'm not going to open it because it's so nicely put in here. I'm afraid I'll wrinkle it. I'll just put it right into my wallpaper basket like this so it will stay straight. I love the type of wallpaper that it's shiny, but it has the bumpy texture to it. It's almost like, I don't really know. It's just bumpy, and I love that. I think I like that a little better than the smooth wallpapers. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. I can tell right now that some of the things in this package I'll be able to use in my Anne of Green Gables journals. This is amazing. It looks like a piece of a coverlet, the stitched coverlet. I have one on my bed like this, but it's plain white. And then on top, it's like layers of ruffles. That is so cool. And the colors are just so dreamy. It reminds me of like, oh, the name just fell out of my brain. April Cornell. That's what this reminds me of. Love that. And here are some beautiful fabrics. We've got this beautiful lace, which honestly, I just said I thought some of this would go in the Anne journals. This looks like it will. Honestly, look at this. These are blue raspberries. And I had planned on putting some raspberries in there to represent the raspberry cordial. So yes, I will be putting this in the Anne journal. Thank you so much for these delicious fabrics. And then we have this amazing plushy, honestly, I can see this in the Sesame Street journals because it's a fleece that's more plush on one side, and honestly, it's very Muppet-like. I can see this being maybe even a cover. I don't know. I might do some fabric covered ones. I can line the inside of the back of a golden book with this. That would be kind of fun and unexpected. This looks kind of tablecloth-like. I love it though. It's got some raised white stitching on top. Beautiful colors though. Those are so beautiful. Oh, Squill, I think she has sent me some sheets. Oh, yes, she did. Look at these. Beautiful florals. Soft muted tones with some creams in here. Oh, look at this one. This one is very coquette. That's the word that I keep saying. My daughter is like cringing every time I say it. But it's got the little bows, like the ribbon, and that's what it reminds me of. Oh, I love this. Very beautiful. Okay. This one is super fun and colorful. It looks kind of like geraniums. I've never seen a sheet like this. I am in love with this. This is so pretty. Right up my alley, color combo wise. Like, yes. Look at this one. This one is super gorgeous. I love it when they combine the hot fluorescent colors with the hunter green or a pop of navy. It's one of my favorite things to see in fabric. It just makes the bright colors stand out even more. Very pretty. Again, I've never seen this sheet pattern before. This one is lovely. Oh, this one is really lovely. If I could have this as a sheet on my bed, I would. I love this. And these are in such great shape. Thank you for sharing sheets with me, Madeline. I know that these are coveted pieces of material here. She sent me some satin ribbon, and they've got little balloons on them. That is adorable, and honestly, it's the primary colors plus green. I always say that green is the fourth primary color. I will be putting this in my Sesame Street journals. Yes, I will. So cute. All right, we've got Dear Children, Carol and Bentley. And then she's got this adorable paper clip. Look at this, with some really funky zigzag rickrack, and then some eyelash trim, and this little wooden bird. So cute. It's a button. It's a wooden button. I've never thought about using buttons in that way. And look at the color combo again. Oh my goodness, these images. And there's Bible verses that look handwritten in here. How sweet. These would make perfect journal pages, or you could just tear one out and clip it into a journal. How cute is that? Oh, is this Zephaniah? Yes, I have this Bible verse hung in our daughter's room. Oh, I love it. It's kind of like, the art reminds me a little bit of Fujikawa, because it's that pen and ink with the bright colors and the children with the little tiny eyes. How cute. That one is so precious. Okay, she sent me 2 trims. Oh, she's got little stickers on them. We have some eyelet and a cream, which will be perfect for the Anne journals because I'm using all ivory. Very little white. I think I'm going to use mostly ivory. And honestly, this would go well in the Anne journals as well because it looks very historic. It's like a slate blue. Look at this. We've got some lace printed fabric that's sort of torn into a ruffle. Paper. I'm telling y'all, it's early and my words aren't working yet. A fabric strip. You know what I'm trying to say, like fabric ribbon. And then we have this beautiful gray and this calico. And then I love it when I get these little clothespins with the rickrack wrapped around it. I've got a yellow one in my drawer right now. And then this adorable French horn with teddy bears. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, we have a little set of thank you notes with a little address book. Look how sweet that is. Love these. The envelopes look like they're lined. Let me pull this off and see. They're pink lined. How cute. And then we have these roses, soft roses in the same pink lined envelope. Look at that. Beautiful. And then we've got these rose envelopes. Those are so beautiful. Oh, this is not an envelope. This is a card. Sorry. It's got something on both sides, which is unusual. Actually, this might be stationery. Yes, it is stationery. Oh, wow. And then a little retro pen, Stuart Hall. I'd forgotten about that brand. Oh, so cool. I love these pink lined envelopes too. Thank you for that little stationery kit in the pink. I really, really want to make another pink journal at some point. All pink. Oh, look, she has sent me some Sesame Street books, it looks like. These are gonna be so fun to make. Big Bird Stay on the Farm. I think my sister had this one. I remember reading it to her. This was one of my favorites as a kid. I loved this book, and I loved it mainly because my mom and dad would read it with, you know, they brought it to life when they read it because they would try to keep me from turning the pages and stuff. And this, of course, Oscar's my favorite, so so cute. Thank you, Madeleine, for those. Oh, look, a retro crossword puzzle book. My grandma did a crossword puzzle every day. She used to hand the book to me and make me do one when I came to visit her. She said it would keep my mind sharp. Look at this. It's like it's lifted right out of an estate sale or something because someone had clipped all of these other puzzles out of papers to do. Birmingham newspaper. Madeleine, I have family in Alabama. My great-grandmother lived in Montgomery, and my papa grew up in Alabama in Fort Deposit. I don't know if you know where that is. Of course you do. You live there. But yeah, Alabama has a special place in my heart, and I would love to go to Fort Deposit and find the old houses. I'm pretty sure they're still there because I saw them on Google Maps. I love this. And I love the aged papers. I don't have any crossword book pages at all in my stash, so this is really cool. Look, someone's handwriting. That's like me. I don't do books like this in order. I flip through until I find one that looks fun. I know some people go cover to cover, but I skip around. And here is the Sesame Street songbook. Oh my word. This is epic. This is going to be the perfect thing to make my journals complete. And then we've got some images that I can fussy cut too. Oh, this is so neat. And this is old Sesame Street too. You can just tell. That says 1970. Let's see what the date says in the front. 71. Yeah, this is right at the beginnings of it. Look at Cookie's open mouth. Oh, this is so great. Madeleine, thank you for sharing this. I'm so glad. I think you said that you found this at the bins. I've never actually been brave enough to go to the bins. I don't have one near me either, but I'm so grateful that you grabbed this. It was meant to be, so I can use it in my Sesame Street journals that evidently everyone is excited about, including me. I loved Sesame Street growing up. Loved it. My kids never got into it quite like I did, but I did watch it with them. Beautiful pieces of wallpaper. Look at that brick wall. That is super neat. You know, honestly, that would be fun to put opposite the page if I did the journal out of this book, because he builds a brick wall to try to keep you from going any further. That would be hilarious to use that in that way. I'm gonna have to think on that. And then we have some awards, like school awards. This actually looks like something I would put in the Sesame Street journals too. It's going to be very bright, colorful, childhood theme, learning themed. Look at the birthday card. This is like what a teacher would put on the wall every month, change it out for the kids' birthdays. Look at that Eric Carle bag. Oh my word. No way. It's a Mattel order form. Oh my goodness, that is so neat. Plastic goop for thing maker. I'm pretty sure that my uncle had the thing maker because I remember seeing it in the attic. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Make sure I've got everything out. I don't. Yes, I do. Yep, I got everything out. Monopoly money with Donald or Scrooge McDuck on here. And then some airplane stickers. So cool. They're shiny. They're Miss Grossman's. They're metallic. This is adorable. It's like a little, probably a little vocabulary word. This looks like a Project Life thing, but it's got a fold line in it. Reading list. Very cute. Babysitter's notepad. Adorable. So this is perfect for my baby journals. And look at this little Japanese pig Post-its. So cute. My daughter might try to take those from me. She loves those little Japanese Post-it packs. Farm journal. American Agriculture magazine. My father-in-law's parents got this magazine because they were farmers. Southern States. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that sounds like something they would have liked. Look at the text on the color. I love that. I love using this as backgrounds for tags. Oh yeah, a vintage Jeep ad. Look at this, y'all. We love Jeeps in our family. My husband's had 2 of them. He does not have one right now, but he was just talking the other day about wanting to sell his car and get another Jeep. I would take this one. That one looks, it's like rugged, but then it has like the stylish Cadillac style tires on it. I love that. Oh my goodness, this looks like just like pictures from my in-laws' farm back in the day. In-laws, my father-in-law's farm he grew up on, I should say. Love this. I love these old ads for tractors too. Super cool. And then we have a simplicity pattern in the back for the farm ladies. And then this looks like more wallpaper. It's like a wooden slat. It's got texture to it. And then we have this piece. It's like looks like a border. And this looks kind of like an X-ray or a negative image of flowers. Very cool. And here's another one, but a different color. Gorgeous. I'm going to pull out the rest of the wallpaper while I have it on I've got one more little bag in there, but I'll grab this first. We've got some pearlescent stripe, reticulated. And then this looks like bamboo, or I guess it's more of a grass cloth, but it's green, so that's cool. That'd be cool for my Asian journals. I need to start a folder for that because I'm afraid I'm going to lose everything. This too, this is more bamboo. Yeah, I need to start an Asian folder. And then tropical with flamingos. How cute. And a gray on gray stripe. And this looks like fabric, but it's wallpaper. And then some tartan and some more grass cloth. Awesome. So you must have been able to score and find some wallpaper books. Those are hard to find. I have a few that I found like 4 years ago, but feel like people just don't find them anymore. I don't know if they're throwing them out quicker now, but I'm kind of holding on to the ones that I have. Okay, we've got some more lace. This package is so generous, Madeline. Thank you so much for all of this. Beautiful. Oh, look. We have some boho sequin in a pale yellow. Iridescent too. So pretty. It looks kind of like sari. I wonder if that's what it is. And this piece, it looks like it was maybe a curtain. It's got the trim. And another piece, more of a net-like lace. Very cool. Honestly, I have a lot of lace trims, but I have very little lace fabric. And that's kind of what I want to use when I make clusters and I need some lace. So this will be perfect for clusters. And then more sheets. We have these beautiful little 80s rosebuds. So cute. I mean, something so simple can be so adorable. This is one of my favorite prints. I guess it's the renewed arts and crafts movement of the 80s, but it looks like a stencil, and I love it. This is very 70s. I love this. A watercolor blue. Oh, that's beautiful. It looks like fine china. Like the Stationery. I don't know how to say that word. I feel like I need to know how to, but I don't. And this is also very lovely. Very pretty. Oh, hold on. My kitty cat wants me to pick him up and put him on the chair. Come on, Mittens. Hey, bud. He's getting old and needs help jumping onto things now. Here we go. Oh, wow. She has sent me some playing cards. Beautiful flowers and roses. I love that. Very close up rose picture. This is gorgeous. It looks like a college or something. That's what it reminds me of. Beautiful daisies. That'll go in my daisy journal. Beautiful mountains with a waterfall. Do y'all see the waterfall in the front? Gorgeous. Airline. I have some Delta cards, but I don't have US Air. And US Air is what my husband and I flew on our honeymoon. So maybe I'll put that in my personal journal. That's cute. A adorable little hunting dog. This is beautiful. Is this the ocean? I wonder if it is. This kind of reminds me of Louisiana, though. And then puppies. Oh, look at that. So cute. I'm having dog withdrawals, you guys. I've lost my dog. You know, he's been gone from our lives for over a year now, and I'm starting to really miss having a dog. These, I have seen other people use these, and what's funny is I had some of these when we were homeschooling and I gave them away, and then I was like kicking myself once I started journaling. But oh yeah, these are great. They're so unique. Triangle fact cards, and then creative child games. Oh, look at these. These will be great for the Sesame Street journals, honestly. They just look very 80s learning based. I'll put that in a separate pile. Junior trivia. There's Annie. And then Oh, she's cute. I wonder what the context is for that. It's just like a, you know, a candid photograph of a child, maybe on the first day of school. That's very interesting. I wonder if someone made their own cards using family pictures that they sent in. And this is cute too. Little redhead girl. So sweet. Oh, look at these strawberries. I've seen other people haul these, but I don't have any. Thank you for those. Gummy bears. How cute. Oh, look at this. Peanuts cards. There's the Camp Snoopy. Look at that. Woodstock. Old Maid. Grapes. And 2 more game cards. And then we have 2 jumbo playing cards. These are always so fun to use. Oh, these are adorable. They're little die cuts. They're on what feels like watercolor paper, and you just press them out. So cute. Look at the sailboats. Oh, look. They're kind of embossed too. His face kind of bows out a little bit. Little shoes. Oh, that'll be cute for the baby journals too. And then baseball gloves. And look at these little fairies. Oh, so cute. I love that. Oh, goody. It looks like some handmade items. Oh, it's a loaded pocket. We've got some clusters here. Oh, look, texture paste. And some tulle. You have a tiny attacher, I see, Madeleine. Love those. Don't have one, but maybe one day I will splurge. So cute. Little, this looks like it was a master board. I love that corner punch. And then a little wallpaper envelope. Oh, this is so cute. In fact, let me separate all this because I have a separate storage spot for all of these things. And I'll just put them right in there. An altered bag. That's so pretty. It's like a, it looks like you had a napkin that you pinking sheared and then put onto a sack. That is brilliant. And then there's a like a Victorian die cut on top. You'll have to tell me where you got these little bows too, because those are so cute. More texture paste. I don't use my texture paste enough. I actually just had to rejuvenate mine because it was very dry, and I added, it said you could add distilled water, so I added that. I added water and stirred it, and I think it's okay now, but I really need to use it because it will probably not survive a second rehabilitation. I just forget I have it. Another masterboard piece. I love this. And a tall tag with masterboard. Oh, wow, look at these. So in my Anne journals, I'm going to have windows because of her imaginary friend. So let me put these with my Anne things so I can have that to choose from. Oh, look, I don't have a big shot. I only have a scan and cut, and I see people making these pockets. I don't know what they're called, but I love them, and now I have some to use. This one too. And I love how it does the stitching embossing around the edge. That's so neat. Thank you for those. Oh, look at this. You have, I guess a big shot would allow you to emboss big things. I can only do, I have an embosser, but it's 4x5. So this is great. Very pretty. And I love that embossing die. It looks almost like the 3D ones. Okay, we have an adorable little ruffle with nursery rhymes. And then 2 fabric clusters. Mother Goose again. And some charm dangles. Look at these. That's so pretty. I may have to use these on my end journals, especially this one. This one looks super old. Frank. Oh, look at this shower invite. Little raindrops. Bridal shower. Beautiful colors, and I love the envelope. Oh, look at this. So pretty. Some pansy stationery. And some more lined envelopes. It looks like the same sort of company that made the other ones. I love that. And another pansy card. Beautiful. Oh wow, look at the cats. Very cool. I felt like, wasn't there some sort of tie-in with cats and Lucy Maud Montgomery? Didn't she love cats? Maybe I'll add that to that journal too. Oh, look at this. This looks like, I don't know if it's Holly Hobby because her hair is down, but it is very 70s. And I think I'm gonna hoard this for my own journals. That is so cute. It reminds me of my best friend. She had long blonde hair. Still does, has long blonde hair. And then this is very Victorian looking. Oh, I see you bent the envelope backward. How pretty is this? Oh, that's so pretty. That is very Anne looking, honestly. It's got the Victorian feel. Remarkable Tale of a Whale. Little postcard. And then this adorable cat. Madeleine knows that I love cats, I think. I do. That's a beautiful picture. This says birthday party. Look how creatively done this is. This looks very 80s. I love it. And look at this one. Yeah, I remember these were all the rage. These shops that would sell these blank cards when I was getting married. This kind of thing is what I'd go pick out when someone wanted to throw me a shower, and they would buy these, and you just run them through your printer. I guess they'd still do that now. I don't know. Jack and the Beanstalk Tell a Tale. Oh, look at this. JCPenney's Breakfast with Santa, 1993. Santa signed this book, y'all. Oh my goodness, his signature is so beautiful. Be a special friend to everyone. Best wishes. I love how he capitalized every word. That is cool that all the kids got a book. And look at this, a bargain for Frances. I love the pink. I grew up reading Frances, and I read it to my kids too. I love the pink and blue. Oh, so cool. Thank you so much, Madeleine, for all of these beautiful things. I mean, I'm blown away. The generosity that has come from this community is just astounding. I will never get over it. Thank you for sharing the Sesame Street book with me, first of all. That will be an invaluable part of those journals, but also everything else. As you can see, I had ideas for almost every item you sent me of how I can use it, and I promise it will be used to the utmost in my creations. Thank you so much. And again, head over to Madeleine's channel and her Etsy shop. And thank you for watching as always. See you in the next one.